And we're live, you guys. What is going on? I'm in a trolling mood today, man. What is going on, bro? Oh my god. What is going on, you guys? It's Dollar Cost Crypto with Ask Me Anything number 10 and SEC edition. What is up, you guys? Woo! Next time on Dragon Ball Zeta. What is going on, man? Still down here in Puerto Rico and stuff, and pretty cool, man. Made some good connect, did some money moves down here, man. I got some cool stuff cooking up for you guys, man. Some guest appearances coming up. The next stream I'm going to do after this one, on Wednesday, I'm actually going to have my boy RG3 on. So we're going to have RG3 on, as well as on Thursday we are going to have Black Ice back on and stuff like that. So we got some cool stuff, man. Pretty cool. But hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. We're gonna get into this stream real quick. One of the main reasons why I named the stream, the SEC, is that recently we've had the freaking SEC doing some kind of bullshit. Let me just show you some of the dumb stuff they're up to nowadays. Here's a really great this guy named Meta Lawman and stuff like that. Go follow the guy. Seems pretty cool. But shocking new case filed by the SEC. The SEC just filed a case alleging that selling crypto mining equipment and offering host services for equipment constitutes as an investment contract under the Howey test. Yes, you read that right. Here's what you need to know. So this is pretty crazy, actually. If you guys know what's going on right now, the SEC is really overreaching right now. I mean, like, at no point in time has the SEC ever said anything about Bitcoin mining or Litecoin or any mining in general failing the Howey test or anything like that. So this is just so out of the left field and stuff. It's insane, dude. This is the first time, like, even the Bitcoin, because the Bitcoiners have always been pretty safe. They felt pretty safe because everyone knows Bitcoin isn't a security. But this hitting the Bitcoiners has, like, even the Bitcoiners are now. It's just like, I feel like this might be right here, like the camel, the straw that broke the camel's back right here, because it is just like, I think the whole crypto space should just really just like double take and just go like, what the hell is going on right now? This is freaking crazy. This is crazy. So let's continue on this thing right here. The case was filed in a federal court in Utah. Some of the mining machines issued at our Bitcoin ant miners. To my knowledge, the SEC has never issued guidance. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. Formally, informally, even hinted at selling mining equipment could be seen as unregistered. Wow. Even selling, like imagine you bought an ant miner. You were just so small guy. You end up selling it off. This seems right here, like, if this ends up going through, that they are just trying to find ways to just arrest anybody, basically. Wow, man. Darn it, Miguel. Replay gang again. This isn't your time. No, it is. If you guys watched Moon Gang yesterday, I said because I'll be traveling all day Tuesday, I wasn't going to be able to do my regular stream. So I moved it to Monday. So you get me earlier. Yay. I've got a lot. I mean, honestly, I've got a lot of streams this week, dude. I literally might be streaming from Wednesday until Sunday, like every day, just because I've got so many guests and stuff and so many people on the stateside. So tons of stuff, man. But here, let me full screen it real quick. But this is such a reach and stuff. If this ends up passing, like, holy crap! So hopefully this also wakes up the Bitcoiners, because we like it's been the shitcoiners and the Ethereum guys, like, all fighting, trying to, all of us really trying to fight to, like, stop the SEC. And a lot of the Bitcoiners, even though they're trying to stop some stuff. The Bitcoiners, I mean, a lot of Bitcoiners have been kind of lazy with it. Not saying all, but this is like one of the first attacks on the Bitcoin side and stuff. And I hope it kind of wakes them up. It's like, if you don't defend all of us, eventually they'll get you, man. So insane. Oh, and look at the son of a bitch in the chat. What's up, Crypto Coffee, man? This is my dog right here, man. This is one of the other people who have, like, if you take me to the hospital and you get me an X-ray, you'll see a bunch of, like, I have dogs in my chest. I'm a dog on the inside. This is another dog right here. Didn't the last guy, dude? The SEC doesn't even know. Like, hopefully, yes. But, like, dude, Gary Gensler needs to get the F out of here, bro. Like, I'm sick of this dude, bro. Crypto is sick of this guy, man. Like, this guy is probably gonna have the least amount of job opportunities in the future, man. Because he's pissing off all the millennials and the next generation up and stuff that's gonna control this world. And, man, dude, this guy is picking a fight with the wrong industry, man. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, bro. But let me continue on with this, man. Many public companies doing business in the U.S. today are selling mining equipment and offering hosting services right now. And for hosting services, that means, like, you own the machine, but then you could just tell. It's sort of like, hey, here's my machine. Just charge me the electricity costs, and then you can run it for me, and then, like, you give me whatever leftover Bitcoin there is. Okay, cool. So, damn, that's insane. SEC has attempted to extend its jurisdiction to sales of mining equipment with no prior warning. That's the crazy part. With no prior warning is just the latest in the growing line of cases where the SEC is attempting to stretch beyond its statutory authority. The overreach is accelerating. Congress needs to act. Yeah, this is insane, dude. Like, damn, dude. Note: I previously worked with the lawyers representing some of the defendants in the Utah case. Wow. So yeah, this guy knows his stuff. Go give this guy a follow, man. This is pretty cool, man. Let me see. UVA, Vanderbilt Law. Your guy. Hey, cool. Pretty cool, dude. Let me see that picture. Oh, that's funny. Just give him some laser beams and he's out here, man. But shout out to this dude, man. But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Like the SEC is really is doing hit jobs, doing all kinds of stuff. Because I think what's going on is the current SEC knows how fucked they are already. So at this point, they're just like, bah, bah, they're just hoping to catch blood right now. I mean, we saw what happened with a lot of the Hexicans and stuff like that with, with the whole SEC case and stuff. And now, how can I phrase this in the correct way to sound? Okay. I got to be really careful here. Okay. So, basically, it seems to me that the SEC was just sending letters to not just the Hexicans, but sending letters to a bunch of other cryptocurrencies and hoping that people would just respond to the letters. And they were just inquiries for the most part. And it seems like a big nothing burger for the most part of it. It's pretty insane, man. Kevin C with the $5 super chat, man. DCC question. My brother wants to know your thoughts on Louvetar for Illuvium. Have you bought any? Haven't bought any yet, but will be buying. I thought it goes on sale in 2 days or a day, actually. But I probably will get some and stuff, but I need to understand the whole thing. So, I mean, honestly, a lot of the Louvetar information came out in the last days, and I've just been over here in Puerto Rico. So I'll be catching up on that whole space and stuff like that. But I mean, obviously, I think it's good. It's good for the overall token. And to tell you the truth, with all these Louvetar sales, they're going to be done in Ethereum and SLV2, not one, SLV2. All that revenue will then just be transferred off into RevDivs as well as increased yield for the Illuvium pool, the not the ETH staking pool, but the Illuvium pool, which is really good. So we might get a slight increase. I think right now we're at 7% if you're staked out for a year on that pool. None of you guys should be staking your Illuvium in that pool. It should be just from rewards from doing the Illuvium Ethereum LP pool, which is at 70% APR, which is not bad if you're staked out to a full year. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. So yeah, get them out of here, Big Mo voice. It's all fake BS cloud mining. Definitely. He was in bed with SBF. What more do you need to know? Definitely, man. And actually, if you actually want to, let me put you on some game real quick. Boom! If you go to this beautiful channel, Dollar Cost Crypto, hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel, you guys. Right now, my channel's at 666 right now. I'm scared right now. I've had some really controversial streams in the past and stuff, but if you just scroll all the way down here, right, and where is that stream? It's very hard to miss. If you go all the way down here, or did I miss it? You see, I missed it. Where is the stream? My God. Have they hidden it on my channel? Am I blind? What is going on here? Big. Oh, here we go. The FTX scandal right here, right? Because you can't say the S word, you guys. But if you go in here, all is explained of the connections to Gary Gensler and the family and the SBF family and everything. It's pretty insane, you guys. So definitely, I'd recommend you go watch this interview right here. It's me, Charlie, and Rolo Tomasi are on this and stuff. It is a crazy story if you delve deep into it and stuff. I mean, at some point in the stream, I had to stop. I literally had to stop because, I mean, we started getting into the Clintons, and I was like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm good. Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start to get into the Clintons and Africa and some of these injections and stuff, and I'm chilling, bro. I've delved deep enough, bro. So I decided to get out of that endless pit of conspiracy theory. But yeah, man. But yeah, Chandler's trying to take heat, do as much damage. Yeah, basically that's exactly right, dude. That's exactly what he's doing. Gensler. It's insane, dude. Gensler will always have a job under CZ Binance. Hopefully not, but it just is what it is there. But yeah, the Illuvitars come out Tuesday at 10 a.m. UTC time. So definitely, I mean, if they're not too expensive, can't hurt to get some and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting and stuff. Like I think those things are always useful, and it's kind of like I'd say the rule of three, depending if you're going to play the game or not and stuff. But I'll probably end up buying some probably on Wednesday or something, or like I'll see how it ends up being. I'm literally traveling all day Tuesday, so I've got a lot of hours of flights. So yeah, I'm probably this is what I'm going to be missed just because of the flight schedule. Oof, down bad, Neil, down bad. But Ivan, what's going on? What did Hex pump last month? Well, basically because we're getting closer to it was like two things. We're starting to get more updates about V3 being closer, as well as we've kind of had this about face, this 180 from Richard. Instead of doing a bunch of like Hex flex and stuff like that, he started like just becoming more grounded. He started like his whole demeanor changed. It was more about like community, the past, his family. He was recently posting pictures of him as a kid, and it was just more of him being more of a human and stuff like that. And then a lot of people in the community are very happy about that and stuff like that. So the community is really like, we're pretty close to V3. Like we're very close. So 2 more weeks, right? Classic meme, but legitimately we're really close to V3 launching. And that means that puts the countdown timer to like, we're really close for PulseChain launching, which is really nice. But I still would like, if we're market timing here, whenever the Fed pivot is, whenever the Fed decides to stop increasing interest rates, we get that 40%. Well, it'll probably be like a 15 to 20% correction in the equities market. Personally, that's what I believe. Maybe closer to the 15 to 10, and maybe 20 being the worst case. That'll drop. I mean, we can get a pretty substantial drop in the crypto space. Could be 40%, 50% in the price. After that, that'd be a great place to launch it because there's really no big FUD news anymore. And then we like that. That's a good bottom place because that'll take, because like, you don't want to launch PulseChain 1 week before and then imagine the FCC, the Fed decides that we're pausing rates right here. We're not going to increase. It crashes and then it kills. It could take some of the momentum away from the market, substantially, and take momentum away. So it could be the sort of thing where the market crashes, PulseChain and PulseX and everything else is like sustaining in price. We're actually going up, and then 2-3 days later we start going back down, and we're like, oh shit, no, it's big sad, right? So you want to launch it with like no bad news in sight, and then boom, we're off to the races. Tommy Viles, hey bro, have you seen the PulseChain updates from RH? How damn excited are you? Seriously, 30 minutes ago. Yeah. I mean, stuff. It's getting close, bro. Yeah, we are getting close, sir. Here, I'll pull it up real quick. I want it that way. Give me more. Okay, right here. Okay, Richard Hart. Ethereum does remember. Okay, remember when Ethereum does cost about 2 times to send the transaction? Ethereum costs 3 times anyone field. Yeah. Okay. It shouldn't cost $3.31 to send a token on Ethereum. PulseChain can't come any sooner. Yeah, definitely. Let's see what here. Let's see what's popping off here. Yeah, so so watch this shit. So you see how he's posting stuff about code and like updates and Ethereum stuff that people like. Yeah, Richard's saying cool, smart crypto stuff. Yeah, this is awesome, right? Versus if I really like go down here, if I just go, let's really go down here, right? This is February 25th. It might take me forever this way. Shit, let me see if I can just do the media side, right? Versus like, let's just say the media side, right? So you see, we're seeing cool little stuff here, and seeing a little cool stuff here and stuff like that. Like we're getting him and his family and stuff. He's still trolling a little bit here. This is I think this is Richard, I think, and stuff like that. But yeah, he's showing himself growing up and stuff, which is really cool. Like he's showing pictures of himself right here as a kid. So people are eating this stuff up and stuff. Like it's like, wow, he's like. This is the people want the humble Richard and stuff like that, and then this is the other thing too with like I've said the story on my stream a couple times and stuff about like when I had Richard on Fresh and Fit, right, and I'm not going to name the Hexicans, but a lot of prominent Hexicans were DMing me and calling me, Miguel, please for the love of God, would you tell Richard I mean, my phone was like blowing up, people telling me DMs, Twitters, like Instagram. I mean, I don't think I had Instagram back then, but no, I did actually. And Discord messages. I mean, everything. People are DMing me like, Miguel, you gotta tell him about the black voice. And you're like, what's the black voice? Well, sometimes when Richard like is on shows and he's talking to somebody that's black and stuff, he's like, "What's up, dog? What's going on, bro?" And he doesn't even notice he does it and stuff. But so it's like imagine like you know, I'm right here. I'm like here, and like got Charlie there, and imagine like we're having an interview, right? And we got 3 people on the panel, right? Imagine like well, let's just say we got, you know, Swerve the Dip, right? We got Swerve the Dip. Sorry, I'm throwing you under the bus, bro. So let's just say we have Swerve the Dip. We got me. We got Charlie, right? It was like, what's up, Charlie? Yo, what's up, Miguel? Yo, what's up, dog? What's going on? We've been doing that shit, and I find it funny. You know, it's never anything bad or anything like that. But like for some people, it's like, oh, bro, you know, we don't want to like have them piss off, you know, Fresh and Fit or nothing like that, or you know, whatever, right? So, but Richard was legit. So I was like, oh, God damn it. All right, fine. I'll say it. Yo, Richard, what's up, dude? Hey, I'm sorry to say this, bro. Can you not do the black voice? He's like, dog, are you serious, dude? Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, it's just, a lot of people in the Hex community have been are just like on my ass about telling you this, bro. You don't have to do it, bro, or nothing like that. But like, I'm sorry. And then just Richard just goes on for the next like 20, not 20 minutes, but like 5-10 minutes, just like shitting on me, just like, oh man. But just going on like, well, I can't use the white voice, and then he starts doing like a Southern voice. Like he starts doing like a Southern voice on me and stuff. Well, master here says I can't do the black voice anymore. So, oh man, but pretty freaking hilarious, right? But you know, then he drops stuff like this to show that like he's like, I grew up in majority, like he's like he grew up in Florida and stuff, and he was like in a majority, you know, African American was a school and stuff. He was like kind of a minority and stuff like that. So he's like, this is my classrooms and stuff. This is a second grade, third grade, fourth grade, and then like pretty cool. But hey, that's just, I mean, that's cool. So it's like, you know, he's like, he grew up around a lot. He grew up around in that part of Florida and stuff like that. And then from there, if I remember correctly, he ended up getting accepted to like a really advanced mathematics school, a Mensa school. And for middle school and stuff like that, and it just like it showed him logic and stuff. So they taught him logic before they did math, so you could if you can logically think about things, you can come to conclusions in math. And then they taught you math from there and stuff like that, and it changed his entire life. And then from there, I think he went off to like a middle school from there, a good middle school, but nothing like Mensa level and stuff. So pretty insane, you know. That's right, man. RH got it out the mud and stuff like that. But you know, if you go more farther back, I mean, I don't know. Like, but then he starts doing. He was doing a lot of this sort of stuff, like where he would dress himself up in diamonds and do like this stuff. But this is more outrage marketing, basically, where like, you know, people are like, oh, I'm trying to look at this dude, how he dresses and stuff and everything like that. But it was mostly just because you're like, it gets publicity and gets you to talk and stuff. Because let me tell you this, like, I will say this, like this. Even though the price was going down and everything like that, like all cryptos were, it kept a lot more interest, and it kept the community really talking and engaging and stuff like that. Where like if let's just say we had radio silence, like most other founders of other coins, maybe Hex would have gone down even significantly lower. I mean, to tell you the truth, like I had on the docket, like it was possible, like we could have hit half a cent on the Hex price. So it just kind of is what it is and stuff like that. And he would do like more stuff. Like I'd have to keep really going back down here because he's really talking about like developing stuff and doing all kinds of cool stuff. Like he's the code base and stuff, which is really cool and stuff. But like this stuff, right? People are like, oh, look at this clown and look at this and da 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 da. But like, little do people know that other coin founders in private are doing this and even worser and stuff like that. It's just they clean up their image. They're like, they take off the Gucci, they take this off, they put on the khakis, they put in the dress shirt off, they take off the Rolexes and stuff like that. Let me put a Casio on, and it's all an act. Like a lot of founders, a lot of these guys in the crypto space and stuff, they're super flamboyant bros. I see them in Miami, bro. I see them in Vegas, bro. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like I've seen a lot of these crypto people A lot of these people who made a lot of money in crypto, a lot of these token founders, NFT guys, super flamboyant. I mean, if you didn't see a girl around them, I'd say they're fucking Fruity Loops. You know what I'm saying? And it's just this sort of thing where like then they're like, oh fuck, they take a shower, they take the cocaine out their fucking nose and stuff like that. They put some khakis on, a nice button up dress shirt. They fold, they make sure to fold the dress shirt in. They get a nice little brown belt and stuff from Polo and stuff like that, and they put their wedding ring back on and stuff like, because they were like 3 hours ago they were fucking nose deep in a fucking stripper's asshole. Like, what are we talking about right now? You didn't have to cut me off. Think I can never have something that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Woo! That's right. Switching from the Rolexes to two-doors. I'm modest, you guys. I'm modest. And this is why something I've always respected about Richard and stuff. He is who he is. And bro, man, he's a cool dude, man. And you know what? Meeting Richard in person and stuff like that. Like, the first thing I said to him, man, like, Richard, you're exactly how I thought. I thought, like, I had this picture in my brain of like how you were in person and stuff. You didn't disappoint, man. He's a dog. He's a cool, down to earth dude and stuff. Like, really, we get along really great. First time I saw him in real life and stuff, like, oh, Miguel, what's up, bro? And we hugged it out and stuff, took pictures and stuff. And I was like, you're a fucking pussy hound, bro. You're like a red pill guy. Exactly how I thought, man. Didn't disappoint and stuff. Was a great dude. But I've met these previous founders. I've met other founders and stuff. Like, I mean, like, I don't like, not to shit on Charlie Lee. Like, I'm a big I had Litecoin forever. I like Litecoin and stuff like that. But like, you had someone like Charlie Lee, and he's like fucking pretty meek sort of guy who doesn't really like talk too much and stuff like that. And like, I mean, I remember like stories with like Charlie meeting Vitalik and meeting Charlie Lee back in the day. And who's our boy from Bitcoin? I forgot. I'm so sorry, I forgot his name. But Max Kaiser, and then Max Kaiser having to like, yo, Charlie, take a picture with the other Charlie. Like he had like having to tell some of these other coin founders like, yo, people here to take fucking pictures, bro. Go take a picture, bro. Stop being like stupid. He's like, oh yeah, right. So that's how you do it. So yeah, putting the wedding, yeah, bro. I've seen that, sir. That's real. Hex Jesus does not lie on this, bros. And a lot of these dudes, bro, are fucking vacuum cleaners. Be on the lines, bro, on that cane, baby. I do a line, you do a line, baby. You do a line, I do a line, baby. You do a line, I do a line. Everybody gonna do some lines. No. Shout out South Park. He snort K, I snort K, baby. I'm done. Man, we were cutting a rug, man. Shout out Willie B. Long, baby. Shit, what's up with you, man? Unreal and freaking awesome that our teacher was the guy who got to host RH in America. Yeah, man. He was about to leave, man, and we managed to convince him, and we set up a bunch of interviews and things like that. I got him on Justin Waller's stream. I got him on Fresh and Fit. I think I forgot the other one. We set him up with another interview as well, but there was one interview I think he did that hasn't even come out yet. I don't know what's going on with that one, but we set up a lot of other ones and stuff. Got him on Michael Sartain's stream and just a lot of stuff in order to just keep him longer here in the States and stuff. And then for a long time, when Hex came out and stuff, people were like, "Oh, bro, like it's the minute Richard touches down in America, he's gonna get arrested, bro. Watch, bro. Like the reason he's not in America, he was like in America for a fucking month and a half or 2 months. What happened?" Just saying. That first was clean bass. Yeah, I got the bass one, and I got the lyrics one, man. Pretty hell of a drug, man. Hell of a drug, man. Sheesh. Cody, man, fan, and dumped all my ADA I've been holding since 2018 for Hex. Missed taking profits in ADA when it was $3. Damn, son. Hopefully you bought Hex at the lower price, man. Let me know down below what price you bought it in, bro. I would definitely love to, and I have an opinion on that as well, man. But please let me know like the price you roughly sold your ADA and where you bought the Hex at and stuff. I'd love to know, Cody. Come on. Zooted on Hexasy. Oh, what a great name. Special K for. Oh man, that's funny as hell, man. Been selling on Amazon to get extra income to put into Hex, stack up on USDC to buy PulseChain since I missed out on the sack, but sacks were PulseX. Hey, there you go, bro. I mean, a lot of people missed the first sack, but that's good for you, man. I think officially the famous sack is closed and stuff, but there is one. I wouldn't call it sacrifice, but there is still something really cool that's still on the docket. Let me show you guys real quick. Shout out to our boys, the Red Pill Lions, man. The Red Pill Lions minting is still in open effect. It will close April 3rd. April 3rd, it's closing. So you got less than a month for this thing to close and stuff. So you probably have like something like 26, 24 days before this closes and stuff. I would definitely recommend, if you can swing in and stuff, maybe do the rule of three, get 3 of them. I think each one's selling for 9% in Ethereum. If you don't like NFTs, all good, bro. But the cool thing is you got a lot of perks. You have chances to get free swag and cologne, and then be part of like a Red Pill community, as well as like the a lot of the all the royalties go to Rollo Tomasi and stuff to help him pay for events and stuff in order to get sort of to get like these sort of videos and content for the Red Pill space and stuff like that. So there's a lot of good stuff happening with the Red Pill Lions, as well as like we're going to start seeing some price action, I believe, on OpenSea pretty soon once the mint is closed. And so typically NFTs move once the mint is over, then you actually can get some dramatic price increases and stuff from the floor price. So pretty awesome, man. And if for some reason you're like, hey man, I just want a Red Pill Line just to be part of the community, I think you can buy it on OpenSea right now, and then you can just buy. I think it should be cheaper than 9. You may be able to buy it for 6% of Ethereum, which is the reason people buy them from the mint page, is because you can get like a really rare one and stuff, which is cool. So if you're into that. Sheesh. Yeah, and that's right, Miss Tranquil Twinkie, and they're great to the community. Awesome to the community, man. Awesome. But let me keep going. Sheen the Gecko, man. What made you go 100% into crypto with your time? It's the gains, and I just love the community building. I mean, it's. I've said this before. Like, it took me a really long time to like. Because I was really trying to get Rollo Tomasi is a great example, right? I was really trying to get Rollo Tomasi to understand like why is crypto so like why the crypto people so like weird or different, or like they really love this space so much. It's because like a cryptocurrency is a mixture of. I mean, I'll just tell you the example I told him and stuff like that. I mean, it's like mixing a family with a cult with a football team or a soccer team or a NFL team with a stock ticker. So like the more people as a part of the family and stuff, the more fans there is, the more there usually is more upwards price movement. So everyone gets richer and stuff. So it's this whole sort of like dynamic effect and stuff. It is more powerful. I would even say it's more powerful than a religion and stuff, because in these cryptocurrencies, because people put a lot of their income and stuff in dollar cost average into these coins. And as these coins start appreciating like up like crazy, everyone's also getting richer on top of it as well. So it mixes everything together and stuff like that. So it's really powerful. But outside of that and stuff, it's just there's a community aspect of it, as well as the space is growing tremendously fast and stuff. So it's the fastest growing space in the world. There's no other space growing faster than cryptocurrency right now. We're growing faster than even like cell phone usage, which is insane. So yeah, that's why. as well as I saw the niche as well. So like right now, you can make your own ticket. Like you can start a YouTube channel, you can be a person on Twitter, you can do something in the crypto space. There's no barrier to entry in the crypto space right now. If you want to be in the crypto space, be in it. You can either be on the tech side, the YouTube side. You can learn coding, Solidity, or something to get yourself into the space for coding to help projects and stuff. You can be an admin and stuff, so you can be really good at Discord or Telegram, and you can get You can literally get jobs at big things, moderating like comment sections and stuff. You can be a person. You can be a front man for a person who lobs like the founder good questions. You can. I mean, there's so many jobs and so many jobs you can create from this space. It's beautiful. This space is amazing. But let me tell you this: in 10, 15 years. Like right now, you don't need a degree. Hopefully, this is why one thing that at least if like at some point, if they do require degrees, maybe at one point, me and Charlie will end up creating an accreditation system, and hopefully it'll be Crypto Mindset. That'll be the accreditation system for a lot of states here in the States and other places around the world. And we can really like keep the ethos of crypto versus if we're not the ones that create it, then what's going to happen is you're going to have the same shitty ass college system be the accreditation system, and we're gonna go right back into the same bullshit. So right now it's the Wild West, and you can stake your claim. There's free land out here. Get your 80 acres, 2 mules. Get it, Dustin Olson, man, DCC is the pre-fiat bridge still confirmed right before PulseChain launch? The pre-fiat bridge? No, so I think if I remember correctly, we should have it launch first, and then the bridge comes second after. So I'll have some ratio trading. The bridge comes in, and it may be like depending on how everything works out. Maybe we only have like a 4-hour delay and stuff. Like it launches 4 or 5 hours later, then the bridge opens it up. But more than likely, I think the bridge opens on the next day, and then you'll be able to then bridge in assets from the Ethereum side into the PulseChain side. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, Valuetainment Money. Yeah, he was on Valuetainment Money. That was the other one I thought about. Yeah, I think they released that one, but there's another one. He did some other interview that hasn't been released yet. For the life, I'm so sorry. It was such a while ago. I'm spacing on it. I mean, he got harassed for buying stuff on Best Buy. Yeah, he just bought a bunch of TVs. He was kind of like he hadn't seen his mom and dad in forever. And I totally get like people like if you really come from the dirt and stuff, and you don't come from a rich family, you come from hardworking parents that have worked their whole lives and stuff. Both my parents are business owners, self-employed like all their lives and stuff like that. You start making money, and they're like, they don't want to take your money at all, or maybe like you'll help them with the bills and stuff, and then that's taken care of. But then they're like, let's just say you want to buy them a car or something like that. They're like, oh no, don't buy me this. I got my truck. Like parents are like that, like truly, like so. Like I had some people like saying like, oh, that's so messed up. Like Richard's barely upgrading the parents or something. I heard some bullshit like, no, it's like that's how parents are. Parents are like, no, I don't want that stuff. If they're good parents, right? There's some parents like, yeah, spoil me, right? And other parents that really take advantage of it or just go crazy with it. But that is something that just you kind of have to force things on your parents sometimes, and what because they won't take it, So you really gotta. So he came to the States, and he upgraded his mom and dad's houses and stuff, and bidet, added the bidets and stuff to the toilets, big screen TVs, got them different cars and stuff. Just did because he was there to like do it for them and make them get it and stuff, because he could send the money, and then they would be like, it would just stay in the bank account. That's a lot of parents and a lot of people, as you get older, you stay in, you got your stuff paid off, and you stay in you're like, yeah, I'm happy. I don't got to worry about bills. Cool. I'm just chilling, watching TV or chilling, doing my life, but yeah. Let's keep going. Okay. What do we do to? Okay, newborn. What do we do to clean up the where did the ETH go narrative? That's always BitBoy's response. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're going to say where did the Ethereum go to launch? Ethereum itself and stuff, or where did the money go for that, or where did the money go to start Cardano and all the It just disappears after a while. DoDZ with the $10 super chat. Just wanted to say, even though we are still down, I'm still up. Made a good amount of profits in the last few months. Put it all in a cold wallet to HODL, and we'll buy back later this month in 2023. Thanks, guys. That's what's up, man. That's what we try to do for guys, man. Like that is a beautiful thing that we try to do and stuff like that. Is this whole thing of, this year is really a cash year. We've been saying for a while now, and this is kind of why we put this whole thing out in the Citadel, and we put on the new crypto mindset courses and stuff. Which the next crypto mindset course is coming. We don't have a date announced yet, but hey, it's closer than you think. But dude, shout out to you, man. I'm glad you're in profit and stuff. You're not the only one, man. We have a lot of our guys in profits right now. I'm so proud to see this. I see this every single day inside the Citadel chat, inside of the crypto mindset chat, that are like, dude, I'm so proud. Dude, this is the first time where the market's down right now and I'm in profits right now. Like, I'm just chilling, relaxed. Everyone else is just losing their fucking hair and stuff, and I'm over here just in profits. It's awesome. All right, Josie Wales, hypothetical. 1 million hex with a 4.5 cent cost basis. What's the play over the next 3 years? Obviously, get the copy of it. You might end up probably moving over probably $500,000 into the PulseChain ecosystem to get you more P hex and some of these other coins, and then taking profits over the next 2 to 3 years, whether that's in 24 or in 25 as the all-time highs, and bank that stuff in USDC and real cash in your bank account. And then once the lows are back in, probably in 26, buy back in heavy and stuff, DCA throughout 26 and 27, and then let's ride this roller coaster one more time, baby. Shit, that deserves a. Yeah, baby. And there you go, Josie. Luke, man, Luke Anderson? What do you think Illuvium will be at all-time high? Somewhere between like $2,400 to $3,300. I think that's the range. If it go higher than that, love it. But basically, because there's more supply of it and more supply is going to be coming online. Like, I think most of the supply is already out now, but we have people who have tokens that are locked up that can unlock, that are staked out for a year. That's been over a year now. Like some of the yield that I originally got in like August, in July, right, for staking my Illuvium, that's all unlocked already. So it's just, but I just leave it there to just keep earning more yield, because it's like, what's the point of unlocking it right now, right? You just keep earning yield on it. So some of that will unlock. So that does dampen the prices and stuff. But as the games comes out and it is successful, it can really, and to tell you the truth too, as well, as if you actually look at the total supply, there really isn't that many coins and stuff. So you can really get a pretty decent price on the Illuvium token, as well as if Ethereum ends up doing a big price move up, you can end up like one Ethereum buys a lot of Illuvium. Here, let me see if I can show you an example real quick. Okay, here's Illuvium, right? Or here's Nomics and stuff. So let's go ILV. We go to Illuvium right here. Illuvium right now is currently at $80, right? $80. And if we look at the price of Ethereum, we're at basically $15.64, right? So I'll just round it up to $18.65. So $15.65, right? So basically right now, roughly one Ethereum can roughly buy you about almost damn near 20 Illuvium, right? That's pretty good. So if we get a big price spike in the price of Ethereum and stuff, and this can, this also just will increase the price of Illuvium anyway, right? So maybe we'll be like, if Ethereum's back up to like high $2,000 mark, we're probably sitting at $150, $160 on Illuvium, and then things can get really interesting and stuff like that. As the bull market continues, Illuvium keeps going up, and because Ethereum's also going up, and then we get these big moves with game launching, the hype, people start really buying it, and they start putting incentives for people to hold the token. You can then get some really nice price increases and stuff like that. So I think this thing does have somewhere between, like, if it ends up in the $3,000 mark, you're talking about maybe a 35-40x banger in this and stuff like that. So but it can even go higher than that. But the thing is, it's a lot of ifs, right? But I am betting on this horse right here, which is Illuvium. And if I were to look at the other one that I'm also betting on, which is Gala Games, right? Gala Games, bros, it's under 4 cents. So this is like, I'm accumulating. So I'll be buying some very soon, really soon. So this is a good price. The lowest price I ever saw this was like a half a penny. I really wanted to get my bag at basically half a penny. Didn't come back down. It went to a penny and then just didn't go below that. But so this is a decent price right now on Gala. So I like that Gala price. And it's just accumulating it. This is going to have news much later on and stuff, so it's a longer hold and stuff. And then another token that I like as well, right, in the GameFi space, right? I mean, I just give it out right here, right? Jewel, 23 cents right here. This is not a terrible price right now. If we look at let's just say the last month, right? It hit a high of almost 30 cents. Basically, it's down to 23. So it's very likely you'll be able to catch DeFi Kingdoms at like 21 cents or stuff, but this one has the ability, because like both Gala and Illuvium are already on Coinbase, and if they're not on the major exchanges, they're going to be very quickly on the major exchanges, because if it's on Coinbase, the rest of them are like, oh, it's safe to list, so I'll list it, right? DeFi Kingdoms isn't on any major exchange right now, so this has the ability to actually get on major exchanges because it was shown not to be a rug. And it's gotten 2 more expansions lined up. We got the Matic expansion, and we got the Phantom expansion. So when these things happen, there's much more price movement and stuff, and new creation of tokens, more yield farming, more money being flowed into the system and stuff, and it just makes the game more complex. And this has the ability at some point to be a mobile game. And one of the kind of like the underlying reasons as well why I'm bullish on Illuvium and I'm bullish on these other things is because, like, I would probably put in terms of mobile gaming, I'd probably put Gala in first, then Illuvium second, then DeFi Kingdoms in third. But all these have the ability to be on mobile and stuff. Hopefully, more than likely Android. But then the big one is if they can get on iOS. Jesus Christ, because like literally the distinguishing factor why last cycle you had Axes do so fantastically well, right? If I look on Axes, right, here, let me go on this one. It's a little cleaner. Yeah, if I were to go to Axie Infinity, that's $8.88. Look at that Chinese number. Totally not manipulated, you guys. Totally not manipulated. But if it's $1 billion market cap, right? But if we were to look at like its max, right? Let me just concentrate this down a little bit here, right? So when I was playing with this thing back in the day, right? I mean, literally the Axie token was like nothing, bro. It was literally like 50 cents, 40 cents per token. I was able to play. This was the only game I played on test flight stuff. I played this game on test flight on my iPhone, and I was like, "Holy crap, this is gonna be a big one!" Right? Bought some Axies and stuff like that, and the token appreciated very well. But because one of the reasons why it did so fantastically well was because guess what? It was one of the only ones where people could actually play it on their fucking phone. And they could actually pass it. Like I knew tons of people that bought these Axies and just got their kids to play for them to make money and stuff like that. Like, hey, go play this thing. Okay, Dad. And they're just playing this Pokemon game all day and stuff and having their kids play it and stuff. You know, you gotta fucking make money. You gotta make yield off these children. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it went from like, I'll just say 50 cents to $159. Let's just call it $1.50, right? $1.50. So this did roughly a 300x. Really good. Now I'm not saying 300x for Illuvium or nothing like that, but like you can get some crazy X's. So if all these games end up having successful iOS apps, and mobile apps and stuff like that, and then you actually can play them and they're fun. Sky's the limit, man. You can get some really big hype. And the beautiful thing about the gaming sector side that I've been super excited about forever about this is that it is recession proof. It doesn't matter if we're bull or bear. If the game's popping, it is popping. But thank you so much for the question, Luke. Oh, dude, I almost hit the end broadcast button. Whoops. Okay. Oh, Cody. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay, sold about 25K worth of ADA, roughly 65 coins. Okay. I got to do a little mathematication there, but I can roughly figure out the price there. But let me see the price. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. So roughly you sold your Cardano for about like 40 cents, 38 cents. This is after DCing into Hex. So I got in at 1 penny to 7 cents as an average of 4 cents on 2 million coins, 8 stakes. Sheesh, Cody. Yo, for Cody, I'll give you the non-base for this. You didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Woo! That is beautiful, Cody. Cody, if you bought some at a penny to 7, man, winning, bro. So right now, you've taken your $25,000 of Cardano, and right now you're sitting on, I would guess, like $20,000 or $15,000 of profits. Beautiful. I love it. That's nice. Now, I probably would have advised. I mean, I don't know if you had asked me, like, we were at the bar and you're like, "Hey, Miguel," I probably would have told you, "Hey, just keep 15,000 of the Cardanos. Just keep them there as a moon bag." But just because Cardano might make a play later on, but the thing is, Hex is going to do more stuff than Cardano is in this year and next year. So, I'm sorry for this year, just because the PulseChain launch and stuff like that. I expect really Cardano to have a really big move sometime in 24. 23 is just gonna lazily go up and stuff. It's not gonna be nothing like flashy really with it. But dude, that's really cool, bro. And 2 million coins at the moment, 8 stakes, and my ladder. Champion, bro. You did it, bro. Glad you were paying attention, bro. Hopefully I was able to get you at a penny, man. Let's keep going. Make money, man. Watch Ready Player One last night. The movie made sense to me, being in the Moon Gang and the Red Pill. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, the love story crap. I mean, whatever. I mean, it's they gotta give some fanfare and stuff like that, ship it and stuff. But it just is what it is, But yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend it on my last stream. Go watch Ready Player One. And it's pretty much, the technology is what, like, that technology and like that stuff's going to come in the future at some point, right? And it's not that far away, and it makes sense for commercial use. What we're going to be doing, like, when you have money, you can buy a suit in the game, and then it gets shipped to your house, and you're like, oh, look at all this cool stuff, and there's going to be advertisement, so like that sort of stuff. But everyone being a desolate world where like everything's down bad and stuff like that, and we all live in Ohio, like I don't think it's going to be that bad, but like, yeah. But man, yeah. That's right, man. Rick in the 305. Great stream. Knowledge is power. That's correct, man. Shout out to you, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. Let's keep looking. Crypto Surfer 369. Do we think V3 is this week or next week? I mean, I would probably say in 2 weeks. 2 more weeks, Miguel. 2 more weeks. But yeah, I mean, I believed. I mean, I've been saying like kind of my latest thing has been like before the Ides of March, so before March 15th. So hopefully, I mean, yeah, the next week or two we probably get it. So we're looking like we're close. As long as we get it, bros. As long as we get it, man. That's all I'm happy, man. It's not a year out, which is awesome. But yeah, man. Let's keep going. And that's right, man. The sky's the limit for the Moon Gang. That's definitely true, man. Let's keep going. Crescent 630. Let's see. If you have coins that are RC20 20 token based, like Dion and Telcoin on exchanges, would you put them onto a MetaMask to get the duplicate on Pulse? Yeah. So if you have coins that are RC20 tokens that are Ethereum based tokens, yeah, put them in your MetaMask and stuff. But just double check that your coin isn't like a different network. If it is a different network, as an example, let's just say you had Monero, you're not going to get a Monero copy because Monero is an RC20 token, right? But so if you have any of those, yeah, take in anyway, Crescent, bro, take all your coins off the exchanges, put them in the wallet that you control the private keys, that you can go to sleep at night knowing that, like, if the exchanges go down, your coins are still in the MetaMask. Well, technically your coins are always on the blockchain, but they're on the blockchain where you control your keys of them. That's the key, major key, baby. Ren, since RH changed his Twitter bio, do you think the bottom has been called at 15K indirectly? He's kind of indirectly said, like, hey, maybe with all the money printing, maybe 15K was the bottom and stuff. He kind of sort of conceded into it a little bit. I mean, but if we did crash down to 11K, he'd be like, I told you, bitches. But yeah, he's kind of conceded, saying like, yeah, maybe 15,500 was the low. So it's very possible. I mean, it's pretty possible the low's already in already. It really is. It feels like it. It really does. All right. What do you think about the new reliquary system that Beats is using if you're interacting with it? I haven't interacted with it just yet because obviously I've just been traveling and stuff like that. But I mean, I get the whole stuff. They're switching to NFTs and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. I mean, I think it's a cool system. I believe in the team. I have a lot of Beats and stuff. So obviously, yeah, man, glory be Beats for his shell pump. But I mean, let's see where Beats is at price wise. That's a coin that I really like a lot and stuff. I love Beats. I am a Beats whale. And right now we're at 5.6 cents. Interesting. Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. Oops. Let me share the old screen. Yeah, right now we're at 5.6 cents and stuff like that. I think recently we had this coin go to 7 cents. So it actually started moving a little bit. It was moving a little bit before Hex was, and then it outpumped Hex for a little bit, and now it's gone back down, and now Hex is outpumping this and stuff like that. But Beethoven's, I think, a great coin. It's a very low market cap, bro. It's like $7.8 million market cap. I really like this team. I like the token, and they're doing really cool stuff and everything like that. So let's see what they did last. Yeah, I mean, basically, down to 3 cents. I think we go back a little further in time. Let's see. I think, yeah, we're touching at 2 cents and stuff like that. I made some good purchases around here on this trough right here, and then also right around here. So, yeah, pretty good token and stuff like that. It's come down quite a bit and stuff. If we get the price to go down a little bit, yeah, it's not a terrible time to DCA into Beats. This token's gone has had some crazy prices. If we look at the all-time high on this, don't mind this. This is like how any Beethoven, anything launched on a Beethoven X or on Balancer have a special way of ICOing, IDOing coins, where they essentially start the price super high and then slowly lowers it over time and stuff. So it ends up fucking over bots basically that try to buy, that try to insta buy. There's these sort of these bots where anytime a coin is listed or created, they just instantly buy a little bit of it, like a couple thousand, $10,000, $20,000, and because it just launches, they can buy the coin really cheap and they dump it later on. So what they do is to avoid that is they start the price super high. These bots get fucked, and then the price goes down, and then it comes down to a price where everyone starts buying and stuff like that. So this is basically they started buying here, it drops up, they sold it off, and then this is the true bottom, and then it pumped up, and then in the bull market it went up to $1.35 from a basically 15-cent low. So it did pretty good and something that yielded the whole time and stuff. So it's done that right there. But this is I do have a lot of hope for this token and stuff. So. Pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, never commit suicide. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, what's it called? What's up, Joe? Let's see. What's really annoying is when you have siblings that don't put in their own weight into chores and you have to do everything responsibility wise as the oldest. Yeah. I am the oldest, so I mean I feel you on that one, bro. But there's a lot of responsibility, but there is perks when you're the oldest as well. It just is what it is. Here we go. Wealth Mindset with the $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. What do you think about the 4-to-1 hex ratio right now? Pretty good. Let's look at the the 4 hedron to hex ratio. Let me see the hedron price right now. Let me go to the website. Hedron. Yeah, we're at 20. We're at 21 right now for hedron and stuff. Could you below maybe clarify your question a little bit? Are you saying that one day like hedron's going to be like one hedron is going to be, or 4 hedrons going to be 1 hex or some shit like that? If that's what you mean, let me know below. I'll answer it. Let's see. Sheen the Gecko. When Hex goes to the moon and also other coins, people take super chunky profits to exchange with withdrawal. Can the volumes cripple exchanges? No. Well, no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't really. You should be able to handle it and stuff like that. But a lot of people are going to leave a lot of their money in USDC and stuff like that, or whatever the prevailing stablecoin on Ethereum is going to be. And typically, what people do is like, you take profits of the all-time high, and as we're crashing, right? You take out money out in chunks. Now, some people just decide to sell it all and get it all in their bank account right away. But typically, most people leave a good chunk of if they really make a lot of money, they leave a lot of capital in USDC, and then over time they take small, like 15%, 10% chunks of their capital into the bank and stuff like that. So yeah. Definitely, man. The Citadel is really a lifesaver place to go talk to like-minded people. It definitely is, man. Go join the Citadel, you guys. It is the happening place, man. The Citadel, man. I'll put the link below. Especially with the course coming around, bros. Join the Citadel, get $50 off the next course, and then you pay in crypto for the course, and you'll get another 15% off. So we're talking about $200 in savings. Damn. Oh my God, T-Slice, how dare you? Phantom or Optimism, which do you think will perform better this run? Jeez, dude. Make me choose between two of my babies. I mean, right, the way I'm allocated right now, I'm extremely more allocated in Phantom. But the thing is like the track record for OP hasn't really come out just yet, because I mean it just came out in a bear market, right? So it can do very, very well. It is, the cards are aligning where you're getting major players like Synthetics and other players like that are completely backing OP 1,000%. And we haven't had a bull market with it starting off, since it doesn't have a price chart. I mean, sky's kind of the limit. So have both, basically. I like both, basically. But Phantom, I think it's very positive. If the bull market's pretty decent, I mean, $10 Phantoms in the cards, so pretty good price movement. But for Optimism, who the hell knows? But one thing I'll always say about tokens is like, once the tokens get above $100, it gets harder and harder to pump and stuff like, outside of like something like a Phantom forgive me, outside of something like an Illuvium or something like that. But that's just because it has a low coin supply compared to like OP, basically. My ladders are ending in 24, 25 after BCC happening. Yeah, my boy, man. That's another, my G. Another great thing right there too is that you definitely we have the Bitcoin halving happening in 24, as well as the presidential election. So just all the circus, all the bread you need, man. Love it. KH, man, what's going on, man? We'll probably talk about this in the next course, but why hold Hex for the snapshot when P-Hex price will probably be way lower than E-Hex? Better to sell it on the run up and buy them. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about this and stuff like that. But there's a case for it and stuff like that. There's definitely a case for it. One of the major cases for it is just like you'll have an available amount to trade around and stuff and get yourself other things, basically. And yeah, definitely taking some profits on it and stuff like that. But you'll never catch me in a position where like I have no Hex, no liquid Hex at all. That's fucking haram. or ROM. But I'll get into a huge amount of detail in that in the next Crypto Mindset course. Let me get to these. What's up, Jimmy, man? Sheesh. Crypto unicorn. That's the unicorn, right? Yeah. What's a generate play? I mean, unicorns would be the generate play along with you know what? Hey, just for Jimmy, bro, because you a homie, bro. There's an OG right here. I'll let me go by category, see if I can find it. I don't know if this is the best category right here, but like the degenerate play. Let me look. It's very possible the degenerate play doesn't even exist just yet. It won't really be made until next year, but definitely the one I just said there, or Chain Guardians is cool and stuff, but who knows if it can really pump like crazy. I got a soft heart for Rainbow Token. I think this one has so many ties to like multi-chain capital, down bad, but multi-chain capital and Axes and stuff, and it never really got off. It never really had a gangster pump and stuff, but most of the tokens have been admitted out, and it's on I think a decent trajectory. They've done a ton of work, and the game is pretty fleshed out, but they're continuing to keep upgrading the token and stuff and the gameplay for this. So maybe the Rainbow Token might be something I'll throw a scratcher bet on and stuff. I mean, definitely like shit, you buy 1,000, like let me tell you this right now, like you buy $1,000 or $2,000 of this token, you'll have what I had equal to it when I bought like 20 grand of this. So it's like it's down pretty bad. So yeah, you'll definitely have that. Fear is an interesting one, but it's like who knows what the team's doing. I think the Fear. This is such like if you want to throw a scratcher, but like I was planning to like I think I had like it lined up to talk to the team. I just never had. I just never followed up honestly. But the Fear token is this whole team where they just release like a metaverse or like a whole bunch of just horror games. It's a bunch of horror games. It's pretty trippy if you haven't checked it out. Like let me see if I can show you guys. But let's see. Yeah, like this is a new game. Like last time I have not looked at this in like forever. Like I have not looked at Fear, the game and stuff, the coin and stuff in almost like a year and stuff and some chain. But basically they create a bunch of like they're making movies, they're making all kinds of like video games and stuff, and then they're all of them, the income and money links back to the original coin and stuff like that. It was a distant yield farm for a little bit as well and stuff. Blood Realms, the Crypt, Cluck in Hell, Whack Your Undead Neighbor, the Whack the Demon. They have Fear Films and stuff, the token and stuff. You can stake and stuff. The LP form, a lot of cool stuff. I mean, hey, like, well, just show me these fuckers haven't disappeared and they're out here still doing stuff. So I might I might throw a little scratcher bet money on this token as well, man. Just any of you guys with an hour in, 180 you guys in and stuff like that. Just if you guys are interested in the GameFi space, this is something that I was actually going to put some money into along with when I was doing the unicorn play. But I decided just to go. I just put some scratcher money in the unicorn play. I'll probably it probably won't be a terrible. What I like to see is like they haven't disappeared. They're still updating. None of this was here a year ago. There was nothing about Fear Films. There was nothing about like these other games. Like you had more like 2D games. Now you have these 3D shooters and stuff like that. Like stuff like maybe like high end would be something like Crypt, like that, maybe like how it looks there. But now they have stuff like Blood Realms like that. They didn't have anything like that. It was like really clunky shit. So good on Fear, man. I mean, I'll put that on the list, man. When do you think Steam is going to make a crypto play? Probably late 24. Well, it's probably in 24 if I'm being honest. I haven't heard even a peep about anything about Steam doing anything, but it's when Steam could be a big player. But I mean, like Steam would almost feel like almost like a 25 play, like it like super everything's hyped this crazy. Then like Steam's like, yeah, and we're making something, and then people will hype into that. But Steam is a big power player, man. So that one will do very well. Let me catch up on the super chats real quick. Oh, shout out to Connects, man. Shout out to you, man. Respect, bro. Respect. um, the legacy of the truth, man. $10 super chat. I DCA'd and currently have 10,000 K hex staked for 3 years before I listen to you and buy a hex stream. Is it worth it to keep it there? Let's see. I DCA'd currently have 10K hex staked 31 for 3 years before I listen to you. What's keeping it? If it's 3 years from now, that's like 20. I probably would have something coming out in 25. Something in 25, but what you could do too is just have it. You can do something like 20, like 26, 27, 28, something like that for your stakes and stuff. But that should be fine. But as long as you keep a large liquid amount and just keep building up that liquid hex amount you have right there, bro, like you should be fine. Let's see. Kinetics, man. I'm so disappointed in Phantom. Feels like another Vapor World product, like ADA, or at least like. Nah, you're wrong, bro. Absolutely, haram, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I love you, Kinetics, bro, but like I gotta hit you with. Haram, Kinetics. Haram. How dare you, bro? That is bullshit. What are you talking about, bro? I'm so disappointed in Phantom. It feels like another vaporware product. Bro, they're like at the forefront of developing shit for Ethereum right now. What are we talking about, Kinetics? What are we talking about, bro? Okay, I'm with you on the ADA side. I mean, they're just developing so fucking slow, but like even like if I'm being for real, ADA is going to do a big run this year because not this year, this cycle, because they're actually going to have an L1 that's working, even if it's retarded, even if it's like retardo flute, even if it's a dumb flute. It's crazy, dude. But in terms of a ghost chain, dude, it's growing faster. It had some of the yes. Shout out to Swerve the Dip. Phantom Number growing crazy fast, dude. There's a lot of innovation, and honestly, right now, in terms of an L1, I think money wise, I think PulseChain, the Pulse ecosystem, in terms of all the sacrifices, might slightly have a little bit more money than what Phantom has currently right now. But I think Phantom's sitting on like $500 million in stables, and not including yield farms and stuff, where like I think PulseChain and all the wallets for the sacrifices are sitting on like $800 million in DAI, and it might be a little bit less than that. I'm sorry, it might be $250,000. I have to look it up, but basically like one of the top wallets in DAI, and have a lot of other assets and stuff. But like Phantom's out here, they've got cash, bro. So like there's gonna be some money moves for sure, dude. But yeah, man. Sorry, Kinetics, but bro, I'm love the new ringtone. Thanks for finding me. Yeah, for sure, bro. That's hella funny, man. All right, let's go back to the super chats real quick. Let's see. Wealth Mindset, man, with the $2 super chat. 4-1 DCA on Hex and Hedron. Yeah, that's not a terrible play. Yeah, I see that. I see what you mean. Yeah, so basically, like you're like, if you have an allocation, you're basically doing something like for every 80 cents you put into Hex, you're putting 20 into Hedron. That's not a terrible idea. I like Hedron. Hedron hasn't pumped at all yet right now. It's sitting at a great price. If you caught it, you would have caught it at 18 right now, but 21 hasn't even popped, bro. Yeah, Hedron's such a screaming buy for me right now. I like Hedron a lot right now, so definitely, man. Rando question: what wallet do you recommend for Ton token? I recommend. Let me see if I have it. I think I have like a test wallet or something over here. Let's see. It is. Let me look for it. It's a mobile wallet, but you can. But it's a mobile, but they also have an actual they actually have like a what's it called, like a plugin and stuff for the computer and everything like that. Let me just find it. I just downloaded it on the phone just to play around to see how it even works and stuff. But Yeah, don't have all your stuff on your mobile. That's pretty stupid. But where the hell is this dumb app? My God. Ah, here it is. Jesus Christ, Ton Keeper. So here I'll put it. I'll put it in the chat. I'll spell it out for you. So if you can find it on iOS, like you can download it for iPhone and stuff like that, and then from there you'll be able to like just get you get the computer version of it and stuff that's safer and stuff. But this is the main wallet right here, the Tone Keeper. And basically it works pretty well, and they have a lot of links to the other stuff in the wallet and stuff for like actually the dexes you can use and stuff like that. So that's the wallet I would use if you want to have like a native wallet for the Ton token, which you probably much have to because it's not an RC20 token, it's its own network. So and Ton token's another sleeper, bros. I'm telling you, man. For people who don't know, Telegram has a token, bro. So I'm just telling. DSG, man, what's going on with the Australian $8? Hey, DCC, should we buy some more Hex Hedron Icosa and prep for PulseChain launch announcement? Will they pump one? Yeah, basically, yes, of course, bros. Like, yeah, they'll pump like crazy. Now, the Icosa one, personally, the way I do it, I just yield off of my Hedron and stuff, and then that's where I get my Icosa, and I just yield it and stuff. I don't buy Icosa personally, but if you want to buy a little bit of allocation, maybe like you have something like 75% Hex, 20% Hedron, 5% Icosa, that's fine. That's the way I'd play it. But yeah, and then I just whatever Icosa I have, I just stake it out as well, just to keep earning that yield on it. Because the Icosa yield is fucking really good, man. So there you go. DCG, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Yeah, man. Fallout Zone, man. Love me some OP. Oh, new picture, bro. Love me some OP and Phantom. Heck yeah, man. Do you like VR8? Well, it's to tell you the truth, I really never mess around with VR8 too much, and Charlie always has and stuff. So it's not like one that I'm like crazy about and stuff. Honestly, one token that I've been looking a lot more into personally has been Vulcan Forge and stuff. Just off a recommendation of some other people that I know. I know a couple big YouTube, and I'm sorry, a big crypto people and stuff in the Twitter space and stuff that are crazy about it, and they have friends that like they got into it in the VC level and stuff. So I'm just paying attention to a couple things I hear in the whispers and stuff. So I'll probably Vulcan Forge is probably one I'd put in there, and then VRA is also good as well. I mean, Charlie's not wrong with it and stuff, especially with the chart wise, and then some of the fundamentals as well are pretty decent on it as well. So yeah, definitely take notes, you guys, man. I'm giving the jewels away right now. No pun intended. Miko and Miko. $5 super chat. What is the benefit of being into so many cryptos and systems for you versus 5 to 12? I'm a brokey. Oh, I get the brokey shit is funny to make fun of, but like don't ever call yourself a brokey. That's some bullshit, dude. And the same thing too is like, you know, I really do like Andrew Tate, but then Andrew Tate, like every time as he got richer, he just kept moving the fucking goalposts of what's a brokey. So a brokey was basically anyone poorer than him. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, sure, yeah, but then he wouldn't, you know, like, but then would he shit on a guy? Like, imagine this. Imagine like because I don't know Andrew Tate, but I know a lot of people that are friends with him and stuff. I'm good friends with a lot of his other friends, and you know, with Andrew Tate and stuff like that. I mean, if he met some older man who worked his entire life, a hardworking manual labor type job and stuff, and he had some stuff, he would never call that man a brokey because he's working hard, taking care of his family. So it's kind of a joke and stuff. But I personally don't like this whole brokey stuff too much. I know it's funny, like I laugh at it sometimes, but like I don't like anyone that I know calling themselves a brokey. I hate that shit. Like it's like we're poor. I mean, you're like there's that whole quote like you're poor. Like broke is temporary, poor is forever, right? And this brokey stuff to me is just leaning into the poor side of it. Like I'm just a brokey. Like it already has this negative connotation. I'm a brokey. Oh, I'm a brokey. Like that means I'm gonna be poor for fucking ever. Fuck that shit. No, ascend, Citadel, baby. But yeah, if you want to, anyone who wants a consultation, DM me on Twitter and stuff. I'm doing like as soon as I'm back stateside, I am doing a ton of consultations and stuff. I'm gonna just because I'm so far behind. Like I just keep getting hit with these random travel things I have to do and stuff. But it's for the business and it's for the survival of the crypto mindset. But so let's answer the question. The benefit of being into so many systems for you for 5 versus 12. I'm so broke, so piling into 5. So definitely. So yeah. So when you have like this is the thing is as you get more and more wealthier in the system, I had the luxury of being in more things. But percentage wise, I am pretty much in that whole like I'm in that 5 to 7 bracket where I'm pretty heavy in 5 to 7 things. But then I have so much more money that I can just throw. I can play money into stuff just because I just can, and I like to be into a lot of pots. And the thing is, usually in some of these other plays, they hit me a bunch of X's, and then it turns into some significant capital. Then I roll back into my favorite stuff and get richer in that system. So that's kind of like the power of that. But normally, yeah, you don't want to get into so many coins, but you get in positions where like everyone has different interests and stuff, and like you could if you're really buying stuff really good. All these projects we're talking about are great projects. If you buy a couple of them, you hold on to them for a good amount of time and stuff. You're gonna get your 15 banger, 30 banger off of these and do really well and stuff. Like oh my, like you got like there's so many people like if I had bought this thing, I'd have this much money and stuff like that. But like that's the name of the game, bro. I have lost I have lost more money than people have made in their whole lives. Like that's facts. Like paper money or not, or just supposed like I like bros. Like there was that Dogecoin guy, right? Like there's this guy who with Dogecoin who made all this money. So bro, I had almost as much Dogecoin as that dude. So there's this dude that's like, oh, this dude put all his money into Dogecoin, and he could have been worth this much money. Like I had as much Doge as him. I think he maybe like at his peak, I think he may have had like $1 million more of Doge than me. Let's say it. Like I was on par with that dude, and like you don't see me crying because I made it in other places. Like I had like M's and M's of Decentraland and all these others. Just being here, paying attention, buying in 2019, buying in 2020. We're in 2019 right now in the crypto space right now, bros. Like I'm telling you, dudes. So yeah, man. Trust me, man. This ain't my first cycle, man. Shoo! Shout out to Jimmy, baby. Still staking my RBW, man. Mr. Got Plenty. Are you looking for Tomb shares for the Degen play? I am. I hold, but I'm like, this is something that like if I have spare change, I'm throwing I'll throw like $100, $200. Like I'm just the way I do it is I buy like a T share, leave it there, and I'm not staking it or nothing. I'm just leaving it there in the wallet, and then I just buy a little bit of L share and yield farm on that and stuff. That's kind of how I'm playing it. Like I'm not like, yeah, I'm throwing very little things into it until I still see some action and stuff like that. You can buy Life 3, which is like the L1 token or whatever, but it's still super high risk right now. But hey, like high risk, high reward. But Harry A hasn't rugged, and he just recently went on banter and stuff. So he is planning to do something, and when this fucker moves the market, he fucking moves it and stuff. So it's interesting. $10 Phantom, yeah. Yeah. We had I think we had a $3.60 Phantom price. So if things get pretty crazy, we have a more distributed token. There isn't a huge emission of Phantom anymore. It's on a lot of exchanges and stuff. And this bull market ends up crossing into like $100,000 BTC price, fuck yeah, man, even if we get $8 Phantom. Shit, man, I was buying that bitch for like 20 cents and cheaper, man. So take that shit to the pleb. Poor pleb Degen play. Give me a little more description on that, Swerve, and I'll answer that for 1,000%, my G. Miko with the $1, bro. Thank you, G. Oh, okay. DCC, are you doing any transaction on Arbitrum in prep for possible future airdrop? I have not. I mean, I've transacted on Arbitrum and stuff, but I haven't done too much recently. I'm mostly on OP right now. And I'm going to have a segment in the next crypto mindset course all on I keep calling it opium on optimism and stuff. I'll talk a little bit of Arbitrum in there too, but I'm planning to do a big rollout Autobots rollout on OP and stuff, because I think it's a really big it's gonna be one of the big token plays and stuff, because the Ethereum degens, it's like Matic and Phantom had a baby, and the baby was OP. But Arbitrum, there has been rumblings that there might be an Arbitrum token coming out and stuff, because as of right now, like OP is getting more adoption than Arbitrum, even though Arbitrum is starting to get a lot more of this other money, like from the Ethereum whales. Like having that token gives it more marketing power, because let's just say Arbitrum is a better thing, right? Arbitrum is a better thing because the difference between OP and Arbitrum is just not that, it's not that crazy. The token is kind of the deciding factor that'll put more money there, because it's like, fuck, I just own the ecosystem token, and then I can like bet on it going up, versus on Arbitrum, it's like it does really well and it doesn't fucking matter. I don't do that well anyway. It just is what it is. Yeah, Phantom Network growing fast, definitely, man. I sent you my keys. Hope you what? What are you talking about, dude? I sent you my keys. I hope you hear from you soon. I hope you didn't, bro. Like, I won't rug you, but like, bro, dude, don't be sending nobody your fucking private keys. That is a very stupid thing to do, bro. Absolutely not. That is like terrible. Don't ever never ever in your life send your private keys to anybody, man. Like that is holy shit, man. That deserves a suicide squad. Yeah, if you haven't taken the crypto mindset course, Miko, get in the fucking Citadel, get in the next crypto mindset course, bro. We're gonna level you up, everything wise, bro. We're gonna make sure you don't get rugged out here in these streets, man. Because like, bro, this I hope maybe there was just a mistranslation or some shit, but this is terrible. I don't want your keys, bro. Don't do this. And either way, you shouldn't be tweeting your fucking private keys through Twitter, because someone could jack your account, steal your stuff, bro. The haram. Anyway, Brittany Cart, DC, are you okay? Yeah, for sure. Doing A-okay, man. A-okay. I'm having a ball out here in Puerto Rico, man. Let's keep going, man. Yeah, Tone Keeper. Yeah. That was myself. Basically, random question. What is your channel mostly about? I just joined. It is about cryptocurrency and leveling up yourself in finance and in life and stuff like that. So I have a lot of interesting guests from the red pill space, which is like the sexual dynamics between men and women and stuff, and how that affects you in both like, finance status and in business and stuff. So, I primarily focus more on the finance side of the red pill and stuff. That's why I call myself the financial red pill, basically. So, yeah, welcome to the channel. Leroy No Jenkins, do you think it's so wise to have a baby bag of Mina still? I think so. I've seen a little. This is the sort of thing. This is when it gets so crazy that you can't even miss myself. I can't put money into everything. But like with something like Mina and stuff like that, there is some stuff going down, and I mean, I personally think so. Okay, this is kind of a long jack play. The guys at Three Arrows Capital still have a decent amount of Mina tokens still in their pockets, as well as they're opening in that new exchange. I think it's not FTX, but it's FTC. I forgot what they're calling. They're basically it's a funny version of FTX. Basically, they're making their own exchange. They got funded for it. And basically, they're also one of the things they're going to trade on the exchange is redemption papers for tokens or money that they're owed and stuff. So people that from their hedge fund that went bankrupt, people will get like an airdrop of these token coins or these NFTs that are equal to whatever position that they had in the hedge fund, and they could trade that off for just to get instant liquidity or whatever. And then it's a way for them to actually like legally kind of like pay less money, and kind of it's like almost like they're creating, like they're selling their bonds for pennies on the dollar for money they owe, and then they're scot free and stuff like that. So I think with that exchange and stuff, they might support Mintra and stuff, sorry, not Mintra, but Mina. So it's a very long jack play, but I can see it happening and stuff. I mean, even with the Illuvium stuff, like Kieran Warwick's, I think on Tuesday, going to play Illuvatars, and the first person he's playing against is Suzu from Three Arrows Capital. Full fucking circle, you guys. Isn't it crazy, right? Insane. So, yeah, maybe having a small bag isn't a terrible idea. Woo! What's up, the J Barbarian man? What's good, DC? Do you think Boo could hit $10 this year? Also, new stuff coming out for Magic Cats. Let me see where Boo's at right now. I think last time I saw it was like $1.70. But let's see, Boo. $1.60. Yeah. So let me. So I think. I think maybe we push $8 to $7. If things go where I go, where I see right now, I think it's possible, but I think a lot of price appreciation would have to happen. We'd have to really hit like if we hit those levels. I mean, Charlie talked about like we hit like $44,000 on BTC. Maybe Phantom can get to like $1.50, $1.25. I mean, here, let me share my screen. Let's see, FTM. It's at 41 cents right now. So if we get a 2x in the price, then we'll probably get a 3x on Phantom. So what does that put us? That put us at maybe like 125 on Phantom. And that would put us at, if I take the current price of Boo, that would put us somewhere like if it just tracks what Phantom does at that point and stuff, then that would put Boo at something be like $4.83, give or take. So maybe it pumps up maybe Phantom does a little better than that and stuff like that, but maybe it lags behind Phantom and stuff. So we're looking maybe like a $5 Boo price this year. Then it crashes down, and then we can maybe hit the $10 in 2024 and stuff. But just to give you just like I don't want to like no smoke up your ass, but like that's where I kind of see Phantom and Boo doing and stuff. So maybe we hit like a 170, maybe a $2 high at Phantom this year. If things go bananas and stuff like whoo, then at that point, then maybe you can get closer to $8 kind of price point and stuff for Boo and stuff. But I think Boo right now is currently $1.61 and stuff. So it would take Phantom being to like $1.25 for this to be like at $5 basically, which is really good. That's a really good increase in price. That brings us up to like basically a $50 million market cap. And, we're sitting pretty in the yield, and then it's still yielding a really decent amount. And then the yield is more valuable. It ends up, you can it's substantial. I mean, basically a tripling in price would increase your dollar yield by like 4x and stuff. So if you're earning, let's just say as an example, you're earning something like $5, $15 a day from yielding on Boo, you would pretty much damn near almost go to like, you'd be like $60 or $70 a day in yield. Not bad. But I hope that answered your question, Jay Barbarian. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Swerve the Dip, man. What's up, G? VR and bro, I'm gonna call you. My bad, bro. I didn't have my phone on me. And I saw you called me, bro. So I'll call you. I'll call you back as soon as I can, man. But Swerve the Dip VRA tracks with BTC high correlation on. Yeah, it now pumps it 4-1. Yeah, so it's 20% extra. Yeah, so VR and this is why Charlie really likes it and stuff because it tracks Bitcoin and then it has points in time where it outpumps Bitcoin. So pretty cool, man. Oh, nice, man. Facts, man. My Hedron stakes generated about 4K ICOSA just for holding. Yeah. Love it, man. I love hearing stuff like that. That's so cool, dude. Wannabe, hello DC. What do you think about DCing Phantom and Boo and staking Boo for something else on Phantom ecosystem? Is it a good strategy? Thank you for all your live streams. Amazing. Hey, thank you so much. I do this for you guys, man, and thank you so much, man. I love those words of encouragement, man. Thank you so much, man. But what do I think about DCing into Phantom Boo? I love it. Or something else on the Phantom. Maybe Beats. I think if you get Beats and Beats and Liquid Driver and stuff, like maybe like you do something like 50% of your capital, whatever you're going to allocate to Phantom. I'm not saying it's going to be like 50% of your portfolio, but like let's just say you maybe 20% of the portfolio is Phantom or something like that, or 10%, and you allocate half of that into Phantom. I think that's a good idea. Then from there, like you could do positions into like maybe you do like a 30% position into Boo, 20% into Beats, and then a 10% into Liquid Driver. I think you'll do pretty good, or equalizer. I think you'll do pretty decent with that and stuff. Like you're just sitting pretty. But if you just did boo and beats, just like 25% boo, 25% beats, 50% phantom, you're good. I think that's a really good allocation into the phantom ecosystem. Fallout Zone, man. A lot of alpha this stream, man. Smash the like button. That's right, man. Smash the like button. What the fuck are you guys doing? Yeah, brokey is more of a mindset, man. And fuck that. We're the crypto mindset. We're about sending. We're the Citadel, baby. We're all about getting you guys out of that brokey lifestyle. Brokey. There's no brokies over here, bro. No way, man. Ascending the Citadel, man. Kind of flip some more burgers from before Moo. Oh, before Moon. I thought you meant. I think you're doing like a boo joke or like some sort of a. That's hilarious, man. But hey, man, I would like to be financially stable one day to be able to help people I need. I know that sounds generic, but that's why. Fuck all that, dude. Use what if that really was your driving factor. That's what it was. What kept me going was not like, oh, one day I'm gonna have Lamborghinis, I'm gonna have fucking Rolexes. No, it was like I was gonna be able to help my family out. That like it wasn't over like, oh my god, I hope to make rich one day so I can have like bad bitches and shit. No, that's for some people that's enough. For me, that wasn't enough. It took me focusing on getting myself a better life and helping my family get a better life. That's what it drove me. Like it was something strong. It was prime. It was fucking primal to get me to fucking like accomplish my goals, and I did it. You know, and I continue to keep doing it because you don't want to regress. You want to keep ascending and stuff. And then that's why we call what we do with the Citadel and the crypto mindset and stuff, because it's about mindset. It's about putting yourself around a group of people who are like-minded individuals and stuff that are heading up. And there's a lot of millionaires that have taken the course. We've made a lot of people a lot of money by just educating them about the space, and the space doing very well for them. So that's what we do, man. You're going to make it, bro. Just keep listening to me and Charlie and a lot of other people in the space and stuff who have a positive attitude. Go listen to Jay Waller is another great person to listen on YouTube and stuff. Great content. Really good about ascending and stuff. Really into fitness and stuff. Black Ice. I mean, listen to some of the people I bring on my channel frequently and stuff are like Sterling Cooper's another great guy and stuff. Great mentality. Like these are good red pill people to listen to. Rollo Tomasi and stuff for dynamics and stuff. You want to get yourself with people who are ascending that are trying to teach you things and stuff. And I think that's what you're doing right now. So I think you're doing a good job, man. Just power through it in this bull market. You are good. I mean, I used to do this like every time I would like. See, I don't know if I have any cash on me, but do I? Yeah, I got a $20 bill, right? So like, all right. Every 20, so I always put it in my head, like every $20 bill that I put into the crypto space, I felt like was going to turn into $100, right? It probably turned. Honestly, I turned $20 to way more than that. But like as an example, every time I DCA'd, even though like there was like shout out to Westcott and stuff, but like he was like $20 ain't gonna make me rich, man. But it did for me. Like because it wasn't just it was $20 at first, and it was more over time. But if all I could do was just DCA $20, I did it. I did an extra job. I fucking stayed out later and stuff. I would try to I'd work so damn hard that like they would give me tips because I'm like, damn, Miguel, you did an incredible job and stuff. And I took really good pride in my work, but I did everything I could. Even like I would just eat less lunch sometimes just because I was like, fuck it. I have coffee. I'll spend another $3 on some more coffee because that way I can just save the $25 for lunch and stuff or whatever. Just to put that into crypto space and I put that into Bitcoin of all things and Litecoin and Ethereum and stuff, and it made me a lot of money, So like, but in my head it was like every time like this $20 bill is going to be $100 or $200 from Miguel in the future, and for you, bro, it's going to be one day you're going to be like every $20 that I put in, it's going to be $200 from me in the future and stuff, and like I truly believe that in the space to get a 10x in cryptos, that's normal. That's even almost an underperformance. Right, but imagine that stuff. Imagine you put $100 bill into the crypto space. You're gonna be able to pull $1,500 or $2,000 out, or at the very least, you'll see it go to that price. And even if you don't grab it, you'll still like it's like there's no way in hell like the money you DCA this year right now that you don't at least get a 5x on it, and you fucked up. Like, oh my god, I was up 25x on the money, and I sold right now. I'm a 5x only. I feel so stupid. But no matter what, you're 5x. Where the fuck else can you put your money and you fuck it up and you're only up 5x times on your money? Nowhere but crypto, man. Nowhere but crypto. That's right. Put $20 in for me too, Miguel. Oh man, I love it, man. Fuck yeah, Pepe is right here when I get here, man. Welcome, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, baby, and join the Citadel. What are we doing, man? What are you doing to join the Citadel, man? I gotta say, links below and stuff, links in the comment section, man. Like, join the Citadel, man. That's where the winners are at, man. Yeah, first in 2017. Yeah, I feel you, man. I think for me it was like December 2016 when I started putting money in, and then I really started putting money in like I think a day after like Valentine's Day and stuff. But I was you know, you guys, a lot of you guys know my story and stuff. But let's go back to the comments section. We got some super chats still in the chat. Miko, like, I'm upset master. I'll do all right, but slowly ascending the Citadel. Hey, it's okay, man. Look, join the Citadel. Learn, ask questions in there, man. Like, if you ever think, is it a bad idea to do this? The chat will answer your questions, and I'll answer your questions at Dollar Cost Crypto, at Charlie, at Cultivate Crypto, sorry, in the chat and stuff. And we'll answer your questions, man. Don't you worry, man. Like, we were all there, and like, trust me, man. I made a bunch of mistakes too in the beginning, man, and like, I've lost money and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to help you guys avoid, because what happens in the beginning is most of the time you end up losing all your money. Where you take the most losses when you first start is in the beginning of it. You get a bad wallet and stuff. Like, I think I saw recently. I couldn't answer the question because it just went bad. Some guy asked me, Miguel, what's the best wallet to put my Bitcoin in? Get a Ledger. Get a Trezor Model T and stuff. Get one of those two hardcore wallets. You buy your Bitcoin. You get it off the exchange. You put it into a hardware wallet. You have it in the safe, and you leave it there. You shouldn't anyway. Any crypto, you really should be buying crypto, leaving it there for a full fucking year so you have long-term capital gains. I'll shout out to my German brothers, man. Like, they don't sell their crypto for a year and stuff. They got no capital gains on any of that crypto and stuff. Like, my boys in Puerto Rico pay 4% a year if they live in Puerto Rico, but some people, they don't have that ability, right? So if you're going to pay taxes on some of this crypto, keep it there for a full year or longer. In that full year, hopefully, we get like nice price appreciation. If you have to sell, then you take less of a tax hit and you keep more of your money, and then you ascend, right? But don't worry, man. Like, trust me, I was there, bro. Like, we learned this space the hard way, man. The school of hard knocks, man. No one taught us nothing, man. We had to learn everything ourselves. Like, bro, like, if you think like right now, there's this plethora. If you look at, there's years now of content and stuff like that. The content back in 2016, 2017 was dog shit, absolute trash. Like, the content back in the day in 2017, 2016 was horrible. I mean, like it was even worse. It was damn near almost worse than the TikTokers. Like, top 10, like these dudes would be like, these are the top coins. If you put $1 in and like, you can make $1 million. Like, it was just as bad as that and stuff. Like, top 10 cryptos this week that you will make $1 billion today. Like, like, if you don't buy this coin right now, your girlfriend's going to cheat on you. I mean, like, it was like that bad, basically. Like, now there was a lot of these OG Bitcoiners that could teach you some of the space, but there was so many scammers out here. Like, mostly like, use my Bybit link, use BitNex, bros. Do all, like, just trying to grift off you, man. It was, like, and a lot of the channels back then was really mostly about trading. It was trading, and like, at most, what I'm talking about in my channel is a swing trade where, like, you're holding something for like 8 months, 6 months at most, but you're not like, I'm gonna buy this shit today and I'm gonna flip it tomorrow. Like, no, that's not what it is. Like, where I made all my money was buying something today and selling it 3 years later, not in a year. A year is the fastest or something like that. Like, we're investing into something. We're right now, we're at the bottom of the market. Even if the market dropped another 50%, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Another 50% discount? Give me it. Sell your coins. Sell them to me. I'll buy them up. Then later on, when the prices are fucking all-time highs, I'll sell you them back. Yeah. I need a consultation from DCC. I thought Phantom was the new hemorrhoid cream. That's Zen, dude. That's Zen. Oh, man, that's funny. All right, let's keep going, man. Funkmaster Hex, man. I feel comfortable with my PulseX sacrifice amount, but I want to pick up a little bit more PulseX. I have Liquid Hex. What's the best plan for PHEX for PulseX? Or basically, basically you would sell if you have that extra thing. You would basically just ratio trade it and stuff. I think PHEX is going to do a little bit better than in terms of like the initial launch. Then eventually everything will kind of get their price points in dollars. But yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, you can take a little PHEX, take that and get you some PulseX and everything else you need. But fresh new capital, I mean, right now the cool thing is too is like, you know, on the new capital that you bring into the cycle and stuff or into the market, you can really make some good multiples on that. But like our sacrifices, like I'm very confident we're going to be down underwater on them for a while, and then eventually like we're going to be in profit. But same thing with Hex. When Hex launched, my initial purchases, the beginning purchases on my Hex, I was down bad, bro. Like we were not in profit. We were not in profit until like damn near like a year into Hex Plus. Like all the purchases that the first day that everyone bought Hex on that first day, it took damn near 8 months to a year where people were finally break even. But then afterwards we were in these crazy X's and people were like, oh my God, I wish I bought on the first day. You know? So it's a process. Crescent, man. Thanks for the point about not your keys, not your crypto. Only on exchange fees for Soma. We'll take. Yeah. Just you can build like when I started off, I left everything on Coinbase for a while when I first started. Then eventually, I got myself wallets and I figured it out and stuff like MetaMask. But like, dude, if you really want to learn, join up to the Citadel. Join up to the Crypto Mindset course. We'll teach you everything you need to know. If you're brand new in the space and stuff, we have helped 12,000 people. We've onboarded 12,000 people through our products and services. We know how to like get you from A to Z, how to teach you how to wheel and deal in the crypto space, how to go into all these multiple chains. We teach you everything, and every course is getting more and more into. We haven't had a course in 5 months, you guys, because we made sure that we took care of these guys. We got these guys to buy the low, and all the 500, I think it was like 580 people who took the last course did fantastically well. They're in profits right now, and life's good. But we were with them, holding their hands, holding the Citadel's hands, and fucking beating the war drums. Like, you guys, like, don't be fucking scared, man. Like, be the Spartans. We're out here. We're gonna weather the storm, and we're gonna buy these lows and stuff like. And it's just like DCA. Like, we were the only people out here telling people to like, bro, it's like you have to DCA now. And then now it's like, oh, of course, yeah. And now we're starting to get a couple of YouTubers coming back and stuff like, yeah, I was telling you guys to DCA. Like, where? I didn't see you. Like, where? And not even that. Like, most YouTubers haven't even come back yet. So like, yeah. God damn it. If Miguel doesn't want your keys, I'll hold them for you. Jesus. Oh, that's funny, man. Will you be Rolex shopping while in PR? I looked at some. I didn't like. They didn't have anything I liked, basically. I'm looking for a very specific piece. Eric, I wonder what happened if you took 100K and put 1K into each. I think people have done that. You are up. You would be up in gains, but you're more or less, because it's an ETF. You would just do like a market average, so it's still pretty good. But you would do okay. I mean, like, it's, if you're buying right now, you probably do pretty good and stuff. But the problem is, like, some of the top 100 coins right now are going to be out of the top 100. But if the market's doing pretty good and stuff, some are going to rug. But you're going to typically do okay. But it's just a lot of shit to sell, But people have done it and done okay with it. Like, I'd be pretty sure if you do a full cycle, I mean, you'd still probably pull out 500. I mean, you'd still probably pull out 500 Gs from that, at least. Not bad. Okay, all right, man. Do you still have the Boo X Boo staking Liquid Driver or Oath? I have it on Oath. So I had it on Liquid Driver originally. I have it on Oath token, but if the Oath ever goes away, I'll go back to Liquid Driver. Right now, they got rid of the incentives for Liquid Driver, so my Liquid Driver bag hasn't grown at all. So I'm probably going to end up doing a buy into Liquid Driver. Let me look. Actually, I haven't even looked at the Liquid Driver price in forever. Let me take a quick look. Because the Liquid Drivers team's starting to expand out onto OP. Look at that, OPP. Yeah, you know me. Right now we're at $1.44. I think what is the all-time high in this coin? $56. Not bad, but you have to remember that the price was there was much less coins at the time when this happened. Let's get the max. Sheesh. Yeah, love it. Right now there's a lot of coins locked up and stuff like that. I think this is let me see if I can fix this up real quick. Yeah, we hit a low about so, but yeah, basically 81 cents is pretty much the low on this coin recently. Very low market cap, low circulating supply and stuff like that. So this is something that I'm probably going to do a little DCA into and just keep yielding. I'm yielding on this currently on, I think, Reaper right now, and I think I'm in the V2 Spirit Swap pool and stuff. I think I'm earning like 50% APR on my liquid driver right now, but yeah, pretty but it's not a crazy bag, but I'll be buying myself a decent bag pretty soon, because this is really if you look at it right, liquid driver is like 50% off its all-time highs, or all-time lows, I'm sorry. So fuck it, why not? It hasn't pumped yet, just shit, let's get some. DCC, which will win in the E-Hex P-Hex race? There's a lot of intangibles with that. I mean, E-Hex is going to be winning for a long time, and then as the Ethereum gas fees get bananas, then you'll have P-Hex catch up, the flippening for a bit, and then once the fees go down, I could probably see money going back into E-Hex and P-Hex going down. That's my 2 cents basically. Do you still mint Zen? No, I don't waste my time. Let's see. Let's keep going. Vic, man, tax refund coming. Looking to diversify a bit. Boo beats OP. Which one? Thanks for the red pill info. Do all three. I mean, shit. I mean, like, I think OP is gonna do really good, man. I mean, if you're gonna throw I mean, if you don't have any of these, I mean, one flyer. I mean, the ton token might be a decent diversification into as well if you want a little bit. But if all your other bags are secured and stuff, and this is just extra money, yeah, just get a little bit of that and stuff. I mean, either you can't go wrong. Maybe you just get Boo or just Beats. Either one's going to do good. Get a little OP, and then if you have anything left over, you can maybe DCA into ton token. Not a bad play. Alex Martinez with the $2 super chat. I have 800 Ethereum. Should I buy a Hedron? Sure, why not, man? All in one purchase. Yeah, man. I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, we recently had some whales and stuff. We had some guy ask here, like, he had 1,000 Ethereum or whatever, and then he ended up buying like 1,000 Ethereum of Hex. But obviously, I'd keep some of that Ethereum, dude. Like, but I mean, if you really like Hedron and stuff, you could definitely. It's a great price right now, and I think you would probably win on the raid and stuff like, because Hedron would pump up, and then there's no way that Hedron doesn't pump more than Ethereum. So, thanks, bro. Let's see. Mr. Got Plenty with the $5 super chat. How do I view the money sacrifice for PulseX show up in my wallet? Is the network needs to add? Yeah. So once it goes live and stuff, you'll be able to add the PulseChain network right now. So there'll be a website. You'll go onto it and it's like, do you want to add the PulseChain network? Yes, I do. Just like when you go on Spooky Swap, it's like, do you want to add the Phantom network? Yes, I do. Once that's added, once you're on there, then your coins will just show up right there in the wallet, and you'll be like, oh, cool. But it has to be from the MetaMask or whatever wallet you use to sacrifice from. Then you just essentially toggle it to PulseChain network, mainnet, and then you're good to go. All hail Hex Jesus. That's right. Woo! Crypto Vision, man, got 1.8 cent Hex because of this course, man. Blessed be thy bags because they pumped. Oh my God. All right. I need some help to set up my crypto to borrow against it to buy rental properties. I need to get in touch with you. Hit me up, dude. But yeah, we'll play around with it, man. But you gotta be careful with that, man. Like, you can, especially real estate. Real estate's gonna keep going down, man. Like, the Fed's gonna have, like, at least have 2 to 3 more rate hike increases. Then we get the pivot, and then real estate usually lags out 6 to 8 months before we actually bottom out on the prices and stuff from those rate hike increases. So that means, like, we probably won't hit the bottom of the market until Q1 of 2024 on the real estate prices. So you gotta make sure because the rates are so high, you gotta make sure you gotta be getting the lowest price for that property, because I mean, the interest rate's going to be crazy. I mean, like right now, like regular ass like good credit and stuff is getting 7% on the home loans. Good ass credit might be getting like 6.8%. So with 3 more interest rate increases and stuff, I mean, fuck, we're touching 8 to like high 7s on the interest for a 30-year fixed mortgage. Wow, pretty interesting. Hey DCC, how's the workout journey going? Pretty good, man. I got like 2 workouts in over here in Puerto Rico. Not the best, but did a good chest day and back day and stuff like that. I've been listening to a ton of Tom Platz, man. Like I'm gonna start really hammering legs, man. I'm actually, surprisingly not, like I actually have really developed my legs are actually pretty still, like I can still flex out my legs pretty well. It's pretty funny, but definitely like, but what was it? What happened? Was it the courses? I forgot we were doing and stuff, but basically I got really sick and stuff, so I gained a little bit of weight back and stuff like that. But I'm back on the gym side and stuff right now. So I'm really making sure that I don't travel to anywhere cold. I'm so sick of being sick. No pun intended, man. But yeah, man, it's going good, man. I'm really like I'm really concentrating back on my workout regimen and stuff. I'm going to be training with O'Neill pretty soon when I get back to Vegas. Apex, man. DCC, earlier you said when PulseChain launches, if you had 1 million hex, you'd get the free copies of PHEX. Did you mean bridge over 500K of your EHEX for PHEX giving you? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. So basically, yeah, you'd get the copy of PHEX, and then once the bridge is open, you'd be able to move over your 500 EHEX, 500K EHEX, and use that to buy PulseChain, PulseX, and more PHEX. But because the ratio would eventually go down on PHEX quite substantially, you'd be able to. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to get something like 100K EHEX would get you probably like 500,000 PHEX or something like that. I wouldn't be shocked at that ratio right there. And so you can use that EHEX to get you all the goodies on this side, and then you can make some multiples because that's where the action's going to be. That's what I mean. Matty Allen catching up on 2X, man. Love it, man. Love it. Jimmy, man, what are you doing in Puerto Rico, man? Basically, some business stuff. We're hiring some people out here for the business and stuff, and then we're doing. There's some stuff I can't talk about, and then just meeting up with some people here and stuff. So it's a lot of. This was a strictly pretty much business trip, and then I ended up staying here a little longer than I originally thought and stuff. So. Pretty cool. I mean, hey, I'm having fun and stuff. So, I mean, once we get all the business done, lawyers and stuff like that, then we usually catch a drink with somebody or, hit the gym and then catch a drink and stuff. And then, go out at night or something or just come home and sleep and stuff. So, yeah, pretty much. Hey, no problem, Apex X, man. I hope I was able to help you out, dude. Get some vitamin D3. Well, vitamin D3K, dude. Yeah, I got you, bro. The MVM. Yeah, the MVM, I'm still looking for a good supplement on that, but definitely will be, dude. Living the dream, man. Gym Chan laundry. I stopped to do laundry, bro. It's like I'm so glad I packed. Like I always pack. Like Charlie always tells me, like, why are you packing so much clothes, bro? Like, because you never know. Because sometimes you might stay. Like this was supposed to be like maybe a 4-day thing, and it's turned into almost damn near a week and a half now. But and the Ash Ketchum. Have you heard anything from Wave 3? No, I haven't talked to him in like a while. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where he's even at. So I heard he's like working. So I think we're like he's working for like some tractor company or something. Last time I heard. It's a business trip. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Alex Martinez, $2 super chat. Like Myron, buy and hold. Will Hedron catch up to Hex? And at some point, Hedron sometimes what it does, like it'll pump along with Hex for a while, or like it'll lag behind Hex, pump up, catch up to the gains a little bit, and then it will have its run where it just out pumps Hex for that temporary amount of time, and that's when you take profits on your Hedron, and then you move it into Hex or USDC, and then you buy on the low. It's like when it's doing really well, it does really well, and Hex usually stays kind of like flat like this. And then you get those multiples, and then you can just turn that into Hex. And then when Hedron's really low, you buy back in, basically. That's kind of always been the cycle with Hedron. Bottom feeder, man. Ola, sir, V3 soon, I feel. Yes, sir. I feel that too, man. Watch out for those island Latinas in Puerto Rico, Cuba. Yeah, man. Trust me, they're crazy. I had plenty. Yeah, Mr. got plenty, man. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, you guys, these Latinos are crazy out here, man. They don't care, man. But with that, man, thank you so much for joining me, man. I will be back with you guys on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be having RG3 live in studio. And this Thursday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be on with Black Ice. It's going to be a really interesting stream, man. And I think I might have a surprise guest on Friday as well. So I've got a lot of streams coming up this week. So thank you so much for joining me, and catch you guys later. You didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened, that we were nothing.